Lovely human, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. My name is Katie. I am holistically humble. I'm a registered holistic nutritionist as well as a registered yoga teacher and meditation teacher. I am so stoked today to bring to you a video about yoga tools, I like to call them, also known as props, to help support your yoga practice. So, unfortunately, with all of this COVID stuff happening, if you were used to going to a yoga studio and now you have to kind of do it in your own home and you don't necessarily have the tools around you or props because maybe you used to use them at the yoga studio, totally okay and cool. Like, don't stress out about how you think you need to have these tools or props around you to better your practice when we can use things from the comfort of our own home. I'm going to talk to you today about some of the tools that could be accessible to you to use throughout your practice. And regardless if you did have a practice where you went to a studio before, or you've never done yoga before and you want to join in a class, amazing. Like, how awesome would it be to join a yoga class from the comfort of your own home? So if you haven't done so already and you're watching this video, I do have a few yoga videos on this channel. I'll link one up above here, and then I'll also link some down below in the description as well. I also offer online yoga every Wednesday from 4 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And then I also offer it from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have a bunch of people from the East Coast that join my class on Wednesdays because the 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is actually 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're watching this video and you're more in the Eastern area, then come check it out. It's available to you, first time free. I'll put the link down below for you to sign up. So anyways, getting to our yoga tools, I like to call them, because there are tools that we can use to make our yoga practice better. So I actually have yoga blocks. They're not the prettiest, but they help me. My dog kind of got into them, so that's why they look like this. But regardless, who cares? So I have these yoga blocks, which are pretty light foam. I also have this hard chip foam block that is awesome. It's by Half Moon. I'll link it down below in the description. And this has been a game changer. If you have done yoga and you find that in seated positions, such as maybe you extend both legs long and then you try to hinge from your hips to reach your toes, my body anatomically just can't do that well. So I learned that if you sit up on something, it helps with tilting your pelvis. Then I can tilt forward way more when you sit up on a support. So that is just one of the many reasons why you would want to have some tools around you. So those are actual yoga tools. You can order them online. And then there's things like blankets. So you could have a blanket around your house, which is amazing because you could use it for supporting your knees. You can come up and on your knees, and whenever you're in positions where you're on your knees, it really helps support it. Not only that, but it can act as a bolster. So again, if you were at a yoga studio before, you probably just used what was there for their yoga tools. And bolsters are amazing to help support you. So you can just kind of like bunch up that blanket and it becomes essentially a bolster. So you can just help support you in specific poses. Blankets are amazing to have for Shavasana at the end of practice, which is a pose where you just lay down on your back and help your body relax and absorb all of the amazingness of the yoga practice into your tissues and into your energetic being. And yeah, so blanket and pillows are an amazing tool as well. Also, using things such as textbooks. If you have a textbook and you have another textbook that's kind of around the same height, those can be amazing and very useful in your yoga practice as well. And even things like cans of soup. So like right here, you'll see me and I'm using those cans of soup to help support me. So bringing the earth up to me and allowing my hands to be on that as well. These are not silly. They're actually there to help support you through your yoga practice. If you know me or you've come to my classes, then you know that I like to make them accessible for everyone. A little brief background about me, which I'll link my yoga journey up above here. You can go take a peek of that video just to learn about how I got into yoga. But essentially I got diagnosed with an autoimmune condition when I was 13 years old. I've been physically active my whole life up until then. I continued to take medication when I got diagnosed all the way up until like my early 20s. And then I just got bad news after bad news and flare up after flare up. So I thought there had to be another way for me to be physically active and build strength as well as increase my flexibility. And that just for me was yoga. I had to do poses extremely different than everyone else in the class. So it was really hard on the ego, but that made me realize that yoga is so much more than doing the perfect pose. What I like to offer is connecting your authentic movement to your breath, and it's so amazing and beneficial for your body, mind, and spirit. I can't talk about it enough. But I just wanted to make this short video so you could recognize and understand that there are things around your house, now that we're most likely practicing at home, that you can use to help support your yoga practice. I hope that you found this video informative or inspiring to take a yoga class and use some things around your house to help support you, such as a blanket, pillow, cans of soup, textbooks, whatever it is. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me. And if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, stop and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I post all things health and wellness on this channel. A new video comes out every Wednesday, so look forward to next week's. Peace, love, and avocado.